Okay, there you go, friends. This morning, Sandy left fairly early in the morning to get to the Slatington Antique Center, where, she has a rather nice antique booth. That's out in Pennsylvania. It's a lovely place. I've been there a few times, and I got to say it's worth the visit. Slatington Antique Center. You can look it up on the web, and it's not hard to find. It's an old factory building that's been converted, I guess, for the better part of a number of years now, uh, just full of antiques. It's a big antique shop. Sandy has a booth, like I said, and you can go there and buy items from her or from other vendors, other antique dealers. It's nice. Well, Sandy went out there today to set up her booth and, you know, kind of catch the early morning rush. And I went to, she left me a few bucks so that I could go to the Hacketstown Community Center on Main Street in Hacketstown, where I sat and had a very nice breakfast. They do. They serve breakfast to anyone wants to come in. I think you got to call ahead, uh, you know, a day or so ahead of time. I don't know if you can just walk in, but you can call them. Hacketstown Community Center. I don't have a phone number, but you can look them up on the web. Hacketstown, New Jersey, Community Center, Main Street, Hacketstown. In fact, it's 293, 293 Main Street. It's a big church, a big, old, beautiful white church. Um, Painted white, yeah, just gorgeous. Its own graveyard and back. It's an old church. I don't know if it's the oldest church in town or not, but it's up there, and and that's near the center. It's You should take a look. You should really go. Just a little bit of a look see wouldn't kill you. And again, I don't know about the rest of the day. I do know that in the morning you can get breakfast there, and it's good. I boy, I ate more than my share, and and glad of it. Yeah, and I think I left a little bit of a tip, and again, like I said, the $4 to to eat there is well worth it. All sorts of other senior citizens. I have a few friends come over there. Next thing you know, we're talking about this and that, and it's it's just fun. It's just fun to do. I have one friend who's one of the guys there is a major record collector. He's going, you know, just winging it on all the records he has and telling me about this one and that he just picked up. I'm talking about maybe back when I was a DJ, and pretty soon we're remembering what schools we went to when we were kids or colleges or what we did with life, and it's nice. It's nice. You might want to consider if you're up in northwestern New Jersey, town of Hacketstown, Main Street, Hacketstown, uh, the community center. I would go to the web and look them up. Again, it's the Hacketstown Community Center, 293 Main Street in Hacketstown. You should be able to get them just with that information. Type it into YouTube and it ought to come up, I would think, or on the web, however you attack the web. Okay, and maybe we'll see you there. Oh, there's plenty of room for everybody. Oh, God. Yeah. And like I said, the food ain't bad. Forget all that I had today, but what I had was good. It was more like brunch. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't think it was like bacon and eggs. It was more like brunch, which was fine with me. I can brunch with the best of them, and then some. And I know the other day they I guess they had cooked. They fed everybody, but there was a little spinach left over. And they came up and down the aisle saying, "Does anyone want any extra spinach or anything?" No one seemed to want it. I raised my hand and said, "Well, my wife likes vegetables." She said, "You wait right there." The girl came back with a big old container of chopped spinach for Sandy. So that scored some brownie points. No, they're nice people, and like I said, you won't go broke. $4 a person to eat a nice breakfast, and okay, you got the idea. For a while, we were sitting in the dark, not total darkness. Emergency lights were on, if I recall right. I could be wrong on that, but there were some dimmer lights on. But evidently, there was, I guess, an accident in town or some kind of mishap that messed up the lighting, the electricity for a little bit. But it came back nicely. I'm almost certain that I think that's what happened. There may have been a wreck, or maybe some wires came down for whatever reason. But there was, for some reason, yeah, we're kind of we had enough light, but it wasn't the usual uh, bright and shiny morning you would normally expect. It was the light was down a tad in the building. Okay, but it came back. Like I said, we just kind of drank our coffee, and next thing you know, everything's running fine. I'll catch you later. Bye now. God bless.